The date is the 10th of October. I'd been working late. I'd been on holiday, had to use some flexible working to work back some of the extra hours that I'd taken off to go take that holiday. My mum was competing in Marbella, but that's not relevant to this story. She did great. Hopefully, we'll be back again. I'd worked late. I went to the gym late. It was around 6 p.m. I got in. It was a good session, catching up with some of the things that I'd missed out on while I was away. I finished around 8, kept stretching out. I was hungry. It's later than I normally finish the gym. I would normally have been eating by that point, or have eaten. I haven't cooked meals properly because I've been away. I thought I had. I thought I had enough to do a perfect split, but turns out I didn't. I make a haphazard decision. I've already had takeout this week when I got back from my holiday. I've been eating nothing but nice food while I was on my holiday. Gained 3 kilograms. 85 to 88, quite the jump. Maybe more. I decide, okay, I've got a nice burger place around the corner. I'd go there. They've got about a 30-minute wait. I'm looking to get out of here sooner than that. I decide haphazardly, you know what? I'm going to go to a little spot that I really enjoy. They do a Montreal maple chicken that is to die for. Not really. Your life's more worthwhile than that. But it was really good. I see their menu. They've got an autumn special. It's got steaks. It's not something I would normally have. And something else. Chacharain? I don't know. I give it a try. It's not normal for me. I go. The guy knows me. I've done a video reviewing their food. It's great. I like it. Haven't been there in a while, though. Been enjoying my burgers. It was a haphazard decision. Completely random. Just could have gone anywhere. Could have ordered food. But I've been walking to get my food recently whenever I treat myself. It's good. I like walking. It's pleasant. But it was haphazard. I get there. I see the guy. Gives me my food. I actually called my mum. Hopefully I'll be going to MCM Comic-Con in a few weeks. But Comic-Con. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet Natural Six again. That'd be fun. It was random. Completely chance. I'm walking home, sitting next to a vending machine. Well, actually, no. Outside of a little store, little local store, and not a vending machine. I don't know why I called it that. It was a cash register. You know, the ones that are in the wall. Homeless lady. She says what they normally say. Any change, boss? In a low whispered tone. I don't have any change that I would care to part with. I need my pound coins for my Tesco trolleys. Such a trivial thing when comparing it to the life of one human. I keep walking, I keep going, I get to the end of the street and something is eating away at me. I've wanted to help a homeless person for a while. There are 2 creators on TikTok that I love, and that's what they do. It's their main form of content, is helping people. Lots of the time it's homeless people, sometimes it isn't. I turn around. My path changes today, or at that time. I ate food around 8:30, 8:37. I would have gone out there 8:45. At 8:45 on the 10th of October, my life changed. I helped someone completely unknown to me. I walked back to that lady. Her name's Shanav. I said hello. I asked her if she'd like to go get a hot meal. I asked her if she'd had one. I didn't need to ask that. I knew she hadn't. I take her back to where I ate my food. It's a delicious place. Again, Montreal maple chicken is to die for. We have a look at the menu. Not really a thing. She wants a wrap. I bid the boss man farewell. Off we go. We head around the corner to a place that she loves. We chat the whole way. I record a little bit of it, but nothing of her, because that would be disrespectful. I didn't get her consent. I learned that she's been here almost as long as I have. Well, it's a lie, she's been here longer. The entire time I've been here, I've known of a homeless person or people who have been residents in a certain location. She's been that person. That was her. Every time I walked by, she was the one staying at that place. Those belongings belonged to her. Where am I going with this? Meeting Shanav changed my life. Haphazard encounter, chance decision, based on working late because I went on a holiday that I don't normally go on. So I needed to cover up time, so I went to the gym late, so I came back late. I realised I hadn't made enough food. Whoops. Chance mistake. Doesn't normally happen. Would only have happened because I went on holiday. I ran into someone I'd never known. I asked if I could pay for them to have lunch. I don't feel I have the means to do that. I genuinely don't think that I'm the right person. Well, I didn't. See, Chanel's meal was only £7. 7 trivial pounds. I spend more than that in an instant. Just like that. I helped someone. Someone I didn't know. Someone I had no attachment to. Just because. Because I really wanted to. Because I really, really fucking wanted to. I paid for her food, bid her farewell. Started walking home. Recorded a little bit of my thoughts. I started thinking about a few things. That was the correct choice. I don't have many recollections of making the right choice in the moment, or even immediately after. That was the right choice. I believe, in the core of my being, after dirty crying on the floor, that decision, it's changed the trajectory of my life. I genuinely believe it's changed the trajectory of my life. I don't have any proof of that. I'm still me, you know. Still the guy who woke up this morning. Still the guy who just went on the holiday. Still the guy who doesn't enjoy his work. And that's part of the reason, by the way. I feel unfulfilled. You may probably feel the same way. My dream job is being unemployed with enough money to live. Something that I realised when I became an adult. Funny thing, that. I walk home. I get in the door, I spot my Ninja Creamy, which I got for my birthday, the lid, inside the fucking Ninja air fryer that I got for Christmas, one of the drawers in the washing machine because I haven't washed it in weeks because I've been away. Well, a week. And I ate ice cream last night. I'm like, damn, I'll wash those. Put my bag down, go into my room, chuck my shit on my bed, walk back into the kitchen. The next part's a blur. I just remember standing in my kitchen. And I feel it. The tug of my emotions. Realizing what I'd been through. I start to cry. It feels right, so I drop to my knees. I cry. Oh, I cry. It's that weird mix of sadness, of joy, of pride, of accomplishment. In my life, I've experienced 3 things which I call ascensions. They're nothing much, but they are key moments of emotional turmoil which have resulted in a key change in how I've perceived, and I feel I've gotten more mature with them. This was not one of those, but it felt similar. I sat there and picked myself up and leant against my counter, back to the drawers, and I just cried. At some point I filmed a little TikTok of what I was going through, just because I like documenting things. I will forget a lot of this. I've forgotten a lot about those times when I had those moments, the ascensions. And I don't mean them in like the preposterous or the holier than thou way. I mean, like, I feel like I've ascended as a conscious entity. Like I'm more refined, or I'm just better than I was before as a person. Not better than anyone, just more complete in my experience, more in touch with my emotions. There's less walls. I cried. It's beautiful. It's joyful. I just let it happen as long as it needs to. It's very rarely that you get to go through those kinds of emotions, and when you do, it's so lovely to just sit with them. I want to help people. The reason that this was different for me, and the reason I feel like I almost in a different timeline, is that the choice that I made, it was one that I really wanted to do. It's one that I would make more, but I feel that I'm inadequate to make that choice. Because how can I do that when, well, you can't see it. My room's a mess. This is where I live. This is my space. I have so many things. I'm so consumed with everything. I'm a mess. But I'm really proud of myself. I love myself. I give myself a lot of grace, you know. But I don't feel like I'm qualified to help someone who's in such a scenario. Because I walked back, by the way. I walked back home. I saw where Shanav lives. Where she's always been, as far as I've known of her. Same place. Same place. She's homeless. She's been for as long as those ascensions I mentioned, those evolving moments, key to my character. She's been there the whole time. The person who I've become every single time I've been through those. She's been there. Same place. Same situation. Whole time. What's that? 7 years? At least? 7 years. It's just over a third of my lifetime. She has been suffering. That's appalling. But also, and more than that, is that I helped her. Me. The person who I just described. I helped her. It was so simple. It was less expensive than I thought it was going to be. £7. 7 trivial pounds. And I'm sweating over £7 like I didn't blow 400, 500 pounds on the fucking Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set earlier this year. There's the proof. Privilege is a unique thing. But what I learned from this, and from the tears that I wept and the emotions that I felt, is that I want to help people. I want to be not a savior, but just a person who can help. The problem is, I don't feel like I can help. So I'm going to work on that. Because I did. I have a record of definitive times I've helped a stranger, someone I didn't know, someone who did not know me, just for the sake of helping, with no greater gains. Because that's the thing. I want to use this analogy. When you help someone, if something comes of that, that's a pot of gold. I don't want to stick my hand into the pot of gold that I use to help people and that has come as a result of me helping others. I want to have my own pot of gold. Because if I'm helping others, and let's say by some gracious miracle, non-religious by the way, financial aid comes as a result of that. I don't want to have to dip my hand into the pot of gold to help myself. Because look at me. I'm human. I'm so human. How can I help others if I don't even feel like I'm in a situation where I've helped myself? I work a job I hate. It's soul crushing. And it's not even bad. I just work in like a regular ass place. I make enough money to live in this lovely place. But it's not what I need to do with myself. It's not. It's not what I need to do with my life. Again, my dream, my ambition, my long-term goal would to be unemployed with everything available to me. But that's a lot. The more specific thing is that I know I want to help people, but I don't want to have to feel like I need to help myself in order to do that. Don't want to reach my hand into the pot of gold that I used to help others, because that shows, in my opinion, that I still need it myself. And if I need it, I will claw at it. And I don't want to. I want that to be someone else's pot of gold. I want it to be the pot of gold that I got that I can give to someone else. Go, there, that's your pot of gold now. And have my own. And like that be me. I'm good. I don't need to worry about it. I actually thought about this a lot when I was crying. And it's an interesting thing. It's like, because I'm really into, games and design, and I'm not someone who can design games, but I promise this is going somewhere. I had this belief system that I create these wonderful worlds. I'm a dungeon master. And also, I love the idea of designing games and designing game worlds, but I'm massively underqualified for that. And I said to my friend, I wish it could be anyone else. I wish it could be anyone else, but it has to be me. I wish it could be anyone else, but it has to be me. Until I realized it can't be anyone else. It couldn't. No one else could do it like I could. It has to be me. Not, I wish it was someone else, but it has to be me. No. It can't be anyone else. Because it has to be me. Same thing applies here. I wish more people in the idealized versions of what I've described helped everyone. Because they could. It would be so trivial. It'd be so easy for them. But they aren't. They don't. I wish it could be anyone else, but it has to be me. It couldn't be anyone else. It isn't. It has to be me. And that's not a savior complex. It's not a thing. It's a calling. I need to help people. Because I love it. Because I feel as though, potentially, helping others will help me. And because that's what I really want. This is my body, this is my consciousness, I occupy this vessel. This is all I've got, really. It's all that's really my own. And I want this to be safe, I want it to be secure for me, and I've seen a positive impact when I interact with others, and when I care for them as well, with no greater expectations from them. That's a really underfunded area of human existence. So thank you for staying with me. This was so long, but I needed to commit it to record. Again, not necessarily for you, but for me. That's selfish. I'm hoping there will come a time where what I produce for me can be produced for you too. I can reverse engineer that relationship I've talked about, where I'm currently trying to help others so I can help me. Hopefully I can help me and I'll help others. So let this, be. It's a funny thing. Completely by chance. Bunch of scenarios that would never normally have happened. A few thought processes that I'd seen that I resonated with. Some people who've done some incredible good for people and that I enjoy watching the content of. All just came together. Random chance. Funny how that works. Be well. Stay safe. Help others. And then just try, maybe, if you got anything from this, Help them in the way that you want to, that you don't feel like you're qualified to do. Who knows? You may realize you made the right choice. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Go be great. And to future me, I'm 25. I believe in you. And I'll leave you with this. It's a thought that I've had recently. That when you take an action, you connect yourself with the future version of yourself. The future isn't real. The past isn't real. The past is a recollection of things that have happened. The future is not a concept that exists. It's just whatever. It's only the infinite present. The book has been written, but when you take the action, whatever it is, think about this, whatever actions you take, they connect you with something. You may not be able to see it, and it's not promised, but just keep doing it. I didn't get to be where I am now, physically, by just not learning, I got where I am because I just never stopped. It's not a matter of not quitting, I just never stopped. So take the action and never stop. To future me, I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Well, actually, you'd probably be thanking me, but that's besides the point. I hope you're well. I really do. I know you are. I know you are. See you soon. I love you. Goodbye. Actually, no, come back. This isn't goodbye. I'll be with you for the rest of time.